Let's take you down to Texas now. Uvalde, Texas Mayor Don McLaughlin wants a resignation from the district attorney overseeing the investigation into the Robb Elementary School massacre. In a refiled lawsuit, Mayor McLaughlin accuses Christina Mitchell, on the left of your screen here, of hiding evidence surrounding the 2022 school shooting that left 19 students and 2 teachers dead. Mayor McLaughlin joins us now this morning. Mayor, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So this is the second time that you have filed a lawsuit against the DA, accusing her of a cover-up. You have asked her to resign. What exactly is it that you think that she's been hiding?
Well, first off, we didn't want to file this lawsuit a second time. We tried everywhere in the world to work this out. But, up until about a week ago, it's never been disclosed that she had not one but 2 investigators at that site the whole time that this massacre was going on, the whole 77 minutes. I mean, you're the person charged with investigating it, and you had 2 investigators there. And we hired an outside professional to do a thorough investigation of our officers and our policies. And we've been blocked from day one from the district attorney. Even when we sat in a room and he told her, and we signed non-DA agreements that if he found any criminal doing or wrongdoing, he would bring it to her. And we've been blocked time after time after time. She has given us some information, but she just won't give us the final pieces that our investigators requested.
Yeah, and it just seems in the wake of something so tragic for so many families, for an entire community, an entire school district, you would want everything to be so transparent. Why would she be doing this? What would be her gain or motivation, in your opinion?
That's what blows our mind. That we cannot figure out what the problem is. I mean, why would you not want to be transparent? Look, every agency there has to be accountable that day. We just need to lay the cards on the table. We're all big boys, and whatever lumps we have to take, we have to take. There's no question that there was a failure that day on the leadership of law enforcement, and we need to figure out what went wrong and how it went wrong.
And when you say that there's still documents or evidence that you haven't seen yet, what is exactly it is that you're hoping to see or get from her? What answers left do you have that you still don't have yourself and you need?
Sure. Well, the one is the hallway video from the school that we have in our lawsuit. They gave us a letter telling us that we could have access to it. She still hasn't given us that. But the other thing is we need the body cams of the other officers that were around our officers so that we can see what the interaction was, what their thoughts were, what the communication was, just so we have all the pieces. I haven't seen the list. It's just like day one. Not one city councilman or city person has been involved in this investigation. We hired a professional outside third party. We're the only group, the only agency or community that did. Everybody else did it internal.
And it's impossible to have this conversation about Uvalde without talking about the parents who were involved, who are now missing children in their beds at night. What have the victims' parents been saying to you, and do they share in these same frustrations?
I talked to some of the parents last week, and they do share in the same frustrations. Look, we can never imagine the pain that these parents felt losing their child. I mean, it's horrendous. I mean, and we'll never forget as this community. But right now we have an open wound that just is festering. And every time that something gets delayed or something like this comes up, it just pours salt in the wound. And the families need answers. Our community need answers. Like I said, we're all big boys and we just need to lay the cards on the table.
Yeah. Just a couple seconds left, Mayor. I have one last question. Had you ever had a problem with this DA before this massacre?
Again, this is my opinion. She has never been a fan of the Uvalde Police Department.
Okay. Mayor Don McLaughlin, thanks so much for joining us on your holiday weekend.
Thank you.
Especially. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. You too. God bless you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.